This is just a quick video on how to make a song in a DAW. So here I've got my program open. I'm using Reason, which looks like this, but you can use any program you want. You'll also need a piano hooked up with this cable. So it's an instrument cable, and then it goes into this little output on the back of your piano and connects via USB. Make sure the volume on your piano is turned down because we're going to be triggering a digital instrument in our program. Every song is going to have a click that you'll see right there, at least in Reason. And you're going to want to set your tempo of whatever you want your song to be. So for me, and I'm going to go ahead and tap this in so I could just click the clicks in like this with my mouse. Right? It's going to find my tempo. So if I want it to be about that fast, it'll fix it. You've got your time signature here. If you want it to be 4/4, you're good. I tend to like to use 1 so that if I want to switch time signatures, I'm good. And when I play, you can see my clicks going and my song is playing. All right, let's get an instrument loaded up. I'm going to pick an instrument that comes with Reason, Radical Piano. Now for our purposes, I have my speakers turned on so you can hear the sound, but ideally you want those turned off. You want some headphones on. Let's go ahead and record something. So I'm going to record a little riff. Here we go. Press record. Stick to your beat. All right, now say I want that to be sort of a loop. I'm going to fix it up and quantize it. That's right-click quantize. That just makes sure all the notes are lined up on the grid and that none of them are out of time. Now I can copy, paste, and then if I wanna drag that over, I can't. See, I'm just moving it around, just like puzzle pieces. Now if I want to, also I could set my loop. So that helps a lot when you're picking out sounds. So that's left loop, right loop. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. You'll see what I mean. Turn the loop on as well. All right, once it gets to the end here, it's gonna go ahead, loop right back to the beginning. That's super helpful. Awesome. All right, let's pick our sound. Let's say I don't want this piano. Open up my folder. That one's cool. If you mess with it a little bit. VST instruments have a lot of settings. All right, that one's cool. That's what we'll use. All right, I want to record something on top of that. So let's go ahead and add another instrument. Let's say I want a bass. Let's do that. I'm just going to add a bass instrument. Okay, now it doesn't matter what the sound is right now. I just want to record a line. So I'm going to go. Oh. All right, that works. Okay, so again, make sure you stick with the beat. Mess up a note, I can double click on the part I recorded, right? I could double click that and move them around if I wanted. If I just messed up this one note, I could just scoot it, right? I can change the length of it, right? I can change the pitch, all that's good stuff. All right, let's add some drums. Let's go ahead and pick obviously I can pick out different kits if I want, but I'm just going to play something in, so. Okay. Record. Here we go. All right. It's actually easier with 2 hands, but here's a good way to see all these notes. You can change them if you don't like that sound. Right? All right. And afterwards you can switch between kits. Maybe you like this kit better. All right, that's cool. Okay. Obviously quantize everything. Okay. Now, if you want to record live instruments, that gets a little more complicated. You're going to need some kind of interface to connect your live instruments to. So here I've got a Focusrite. It's a red scarlet Focusrite. And this one has two outputs, so I can connect microphone cables like this one here. I can connect instrument cables, so if I want to record a guitar, just put the other end in the guitar. I could control my levels from these knobs right there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and record a vocal part using my mic, which is hooked up via this cable right there. All right, so of course, I'm going to turn off my speakers so that the sound of coming through the speakers doesn't get picked up by the mic. Then I'm going to add an audio track, and you would do this for a guitar too. So audio track and input, it's already detected my Focusrite. That's plugged in via USB. And I'm going to pick output 1 because that's what I'm seeing here. So let's go ahead and pick that. And I'm going to click the little speaker to enable monitoring. That helps me hear whenever I speak into the mic. You'll actually see that when I turn this up a bit. So when I speak into the mic, you can hear it's coming out of the speakers. I can hear myself. It's really loud. So I've got my headphones on and I'm ready to record. Just press record. Make sure your levels are good. When you talk into the mic, it's not too hot. It'll look like that. Uh-oh, it's red, right? You want it right in the right sweet spot. Okay. May your day fall soft as rain, your song flow, the pain leave that you've come to know. All right, so I've got a good take right there. Make sure you turn off this little speaker button or you won't hear it. We're gonna go ahead and listen to what I just did. Here we go. Now's the fun part because you've got your track. You want to add some effects. Yay, so effect category, there's all kinds of stuff. Now you can download instruments and download effects from the internet. It doesn't have to be built into the program, but this is an example of a VST that I bought that I really like. So I am going to use that for my vocals. And you'll see what a difference an effect makes when I play this. You've come to know. May your day fall soft as rain, your song flow, the pain leave that you've come to know. May your day fall soft as rain, your song flow, the pain leave that you've come to know. May your day fall soft as rain, your song flow, the pain leave that you've come to know. Awesome. Alright, now let's say your vocal take was pretty close to perfect, but we're all human. You can pitch correct in most programs. So the way I like to do it is go in individually, because I think that the generalized pitch correct is a little rough. But let's go ahead, see what that sounds like. I'm going to just generally correct it. It'll help a lot. May your day fall soft as rain, your song flow, the pain leave that you've come to know. So if there's a note that's a little weird, right? Like for me, I heard something. I can do fine and just kind of scoot these notes around. I think this one was a little weird. Yeah. So you can really get into detail as you can see. Let's go ahead and play that again. May your day fall soft as rain, your song flow, the pain leave that you've come to know. Much better. Now there's all kinds of effects you can play with that come with, most DAWs come with some of these. And Reason, they've got these little filter gates, this retro transformer, flangers and choruses, phasers, distortion, so it's a lot of fun. Choruses, did I say that already? I'm going to go and throw this retro transformer on this keyboard so you can see the difference. Let's see. May your day fall soft as rain, your song flow, the pain leave that you've come to know. May your day fall soft as rain, your song flow, the pain leave that you've come to know. also going to have, every DAW is going to have these little faders. You could change the volume of stuff. So let's say something's a little too loud or quiet. I could change it. Piano's a little too loud. Let's go ahead and turn it down. Awesome. Reason also has these little slots you can add effects to and then turn them on and off. You can automate those as well, which is really fun. But this is just a general overview of composition. Hope you enjoy. Have a great day.